Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking the Dreaded D Rose report. Been kind of busy today, starting a new website. If you happen to see it on the net, might want to check it out. It's sort of like a eHarmony type, you know, matchmaking, lovemaking thing. It's called Got Her on Twatter. If you see it, it's what I've been working on. Hey, the following Snitsky, he's been tearing into The Miz lately. Somebody on Snitsky's Twitter account said The Miz is awesome. And Snitsky went off and said, "You're fucking kidding me." He says, "He's a putz and I mean that." He said, and then he ripped into WWE Monday night trying to say that they're insulting our intelligence now and implying that John Cena would be dismissed from the organization. Please, he said, "Here we go again, WWE trying to insult our intelligence." Snitsky wrote, "Does anyone really think John Cena's getting fired? WTF, come on, you kidding me? WTF. What the fuck's that mean?" Anyway, Snitsky was backstage looking for work last month at SmackDown taping in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and recently said he wasn't offered a contract. Do we have hard feelings, Snitsky? CM Punk posted another photo of the WWE title at the Chicago Bulls baseball game this evening. Well, yesterday, last night. Anyway, Punk was in attendance for the game. WWE Champion is trending worldwide on Twitter, as stated by Michael Cole. Word is, I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. God, it's hot around here. Anyway, word is during the commercial break for Kofi Kingston versus Alberto Del Rio match on Monday Night Raw, Vince McMahon came out and yelled at the crowd for being so dead. Vince was in character, but it was noted that he may have been legitimately upset at the subdued atmosphere in the building. Getting cranky in our old age, huh? Alright, Darren Rovell, a sports business reporter for NBC, noted on his Twitter account that last night's angle on Raw, in which Vince McMahon was relieved of his duties of WWE chief and replaced by his son-in-law Triple H, may cause the have some issues with the WWE stock. Number one material risk against WWE stock is Vince McMahon leaving the business, Rovell said. Tonight's plot could be a SEC violation. I don't think he really left. Remember, he got killed a few times. He lied to us about that too. Anyway, WWE star, ex-star Eric Escobar, he's launched a Twitter account, and I've been waiting for that for years. Tough Enough contestant Ivezli Velez. Anyway, she was amongst the people watching backstage of Vince McMahon's announcement on the monitor at the start of Raw. It's not publicly known if she signed the contract or not, but hey, she got in there. WWE developmental wrestler Percy Watson was also spotted amongst the crowd. Steve Austin wrote the following on his Twitter account regarding the new WWE DVD coming out of him. Said WWE field crew has come down to Broken Skull Ranch in a few, or is going to be coming down in a few days, filming the last part of the DVD. Please send your questions to my Twitter account and send any suggestions on matches you'd like to see from WCCW, USWA, WCW, ECW, and of course WWE. Thanks for helping. Says it's going to be good. So get on his Twitter and let him, you know, maybe some matches we haven't seen yet on anything. CM Punk has agreed to be on Bill Simon's BS Report podcast on ESPN later this week. And there's word out that CM Punk's theme song was the most popular song under WWE producer Jim Johnson, is on iTunes as of last night. The Rock wrote the following on his Twitter last night after Raw responded to Cena's apology tweet from earlier in the afternoon. It says, "Cena, get back on your tour bus, call up your favorite yum rocket, take your apology and stick it straight up your phony ass." It don't take much for Rock to get, he's got to get some, you know, decaffeinated coffee or something, I don't know. Alright, John Morrison, Drew McIntyre event added to this Friday's FCW event down in Melbourne Auditorium, Melbourne, Florida. Nope, not Australia. Michael Cole, he's going to be appearing on tonight's episode of Shawn Michaels' Hunting Show on the Outdoor Channel. HBK wrote the following about tonight's episode. It said, just reviewed 2 more shows. I sure hope everybody has a sense of humor. Michael Cole's going to be hated in the outdoor biz as well. Word is that some parts of CM Punk WWE storyline won't be played out directly on WWE TV. We will likely be seeing the storyline play out over WWE's website and CM Punk's Twitter, like we saw last night while he was at the Chicago Cubs game. Now, they'll probably lay off CM Punk for a while. Maybe he's got some injuries, get it taken care of. And I think they got this playoff going on for the WWE title. I ain't seen a belt yet. I hope it's not that silly-ass thing. I think maybe that's the reason they wanted to get rid of that. Good way to do it. Just didn't throw it in the trash. Chavo Guerrero became a new WWC Caribbean champion in Puerto Rico this weekend at the WWC's Anniversary Show. What's it called? Anyway, 2011. Chavo defeated Sensational Carlitos and WWE star Tito Colon to win. Also in action on the show was TNA stars Abyss and Sarita, as well as former WWE star and current WWC Universal Champion Carlito. As for those wondering, at the end of Raw last night, Triple H and Vince McMahon was part of a storyline between, with a little bit of real life thrown in. Triple H has been groomed for this, take over the show for years now. Once Vince decides to step back. WWE's website's teasing the company's latest evolution, captained by Triple H, begins next week on Raw with the crowning of a new WWE champion. So it doesn't matter whether Vince really croaks or just fakes a croak. No matter what, he's still going to be running the thing from a distance, from afar, always. As seen on Raw last night, WWE aired a promo for John Morrison's return. Morrison wrote the following about his injury update on Twitter. He says, I've been working hard to rehab my neck nerve damage. He said, I'm hoping to get cleared soon. Cena wrote the following on his Twitter last night, thanking fans for begging WWE not to fire him. He wrote, C-Nation, thank you. A mass following spree is in the near future. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh, we couldn't have him fired. We wouldn't have no t-shirts to sell. Joey Styles, by the way, wrote on his Twitter account that Vince McMahon made them remove all references and articles from Money in the Bank WWE title match on WWE.com. CM Punk is still listed as WWE champion on the Raw roster page, though. WWE is going to be returning to Chicago December 26th, Raw, Allstate Arena. Lita, by the way, yep, Lita's still around. Lita will be appearing at AWE's Awesome Night of Legends, October 15th, Fisherville, Virginia. Don't know where that is. Also in action is going to be Kevin Nash, Diamond Dallas Page, Finlay, Hacksaw, Jim Duggan, Terry Funk, Sonny, and others. I like to be there, wherever it is. Charlotte Haas, by the way, wrote on his Twitter that his wife, former WWE Jackie Gata, placed 3rd out of 34 competitors in a Branch Warren Classics Fitness and Bodybuilding Championship. Jackie has qualified, she's qualified for the Nationals. And seen her, she had a few kids, I think. Oh, she must have got herself back in shape. I'd like to look into that. Word going around yesterday that at last night's Raw was WWE not be bringing back Sin Cara after he failed a wellness test. It's noted, it's believed that Sin Cara actually failed the test in mid-June, but just suspended yesterday, and there's a lot of heat on Sin Cara for the suspension because he's been promoted as Triple H's first major international star. So we'll see if he comes back or not. I say yes. After going on sale yesterday, WWE's reportedly sold out of VIP WrestleMania 28 travel packages. Silver, gold, platinum packages are still available. That's the $3,000 one. Ooh. All right, I'm about out of time. I might as well get over here and save the rest till tomorrow. Hey, thanks for clicking. I gotta go.